Wow. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. Man, today I'm going to talk about the big news, man. The Philadelphia Eagles have released six-time Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at you, boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm going to have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Wow, Philadelphia Eagles have officially released defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, yo. Now, granted, even though we release him, it's a lot of reports that the Eagles are very much willing to bring him back on a much cheaper deal. Fletcher Cox was scheduled to make, I think, $18 million this year, and I think I want to say, or maybe 16. I did see that by us cutting him, it saved us $16 million against the cap. Now there's reports we'll bring him back. I don't think he's going to get $16 million anywhere else, though you never know if a team is desperate enough. But it's a good chance he comes back or he signs somewhere else for a little more than what we willing to pay him. Look, for the longest, man, Fletcher Cox was the second most dominant defensive tackle in all of football. You had Aaron Donald, and then you had Fletcher Cox. It was a distant second, but he was second. When you think about the Super Bowl, yeah, man, Fletcher Cox was big time that year. Missed a couple of games, but when he was out there, he was a dominant force in the middle of the defense, and also helped us have like the number. I think we was the number one on rush defense in the NFL as well. And we was also up there in quarterback pressures and quarterback sacks. But last season, it was not his best year, yo. Like he really declined a lot last year. And he had some things to say that didn't really quite sit well with coaching staff and with the fans. A lot of times he said that he was double teamed, and when you would go and look at film, he was doubled sometimes, but it was times when he was singly blocked and he just was not making an impact on the play. And when you consider that, you consider the fact he's getting a little older. This team is trying to get younger, especially with us having three first round picks coming up in this NFL draft. It's an opportunity for you got a guy like Milton Williams who I think is ready to have more playing time, had a solid rookie campaign for the little bit of snaps that he did get. When you combine all that together, it might have been just time for us to make that move, man. Now, granted, you miss his leadership. You miss, he's won a Super Bowl hero, so obviously you're gonna have a little bit of sentiment towards him. It's gonna be a soft spot in your heart towards Fletcher Cox because what he's meant to the organization, as a whole. But at the same time, man, it's a business, and whenever your production is not on par with what you're getting paid, this is what happens. Now, like we said, there is a good chance that he's gonna be back on a shorter deal. And if that happens, then look, I love to have him back. I love to have Fletcher Cox, the veteran, the leader out there, and just wreaking havoc for us. And hopefully he will come back a little more motivated and with a little more fire. And also it was a lot of, kind of back and forth between him and defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon's scheme. Now, granted, none of us were a big fan of the way that Jonathan Gannon called the defense. And then whenever we played a decent quarterback, we got shredded. Now we did dominate against mediocre quarterbacks. When we played decent ones, we didn't look good. But so Fletcher may know what he's talking about when it comes to that. But if we get him back, look, on a cheaper deal, great. If we don't, I mean, hey, it's an opportunity for the younger guys to step in, and it's a little more money for us to spend in free agent. Though we got to hurry up and sign people because people are coming off the board. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.